Good morning, New Zealand. The date here is 6/14/2017, and the time is roughly 1:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The date in New Zealand is 6/15/2017. The time there is roughly 4:36 a.m. We're going to start with the quakes from the 13th, and we'll look at the bigger and deeper quakes, and then we'll go on into the 14th. So we're going to start with a 2.8. This 2.8 is near Culverden. And we'll look over here and notice that we also have water areas running through here. Our next quake will be a 2.4 at 106 kilometers in depth. This was over here off of Flat Point in the Adams Bank. Our next quake is a 3.5. And this was over here off of the tip of Sudden in the Clifford Bay. And you can see that's Lake Grassmere right here. We can also see when we pull back a little bit, we have a small swarm going on here as well. Our next quake is a 2.9. And this is also within the same area. Our next quake is a 2.6 and it's 68 kilometers depth. If you notice, it's following the river areas here. Our next quake is a 2.7. This is also back over here at the Seddon area at Lake Grassmere. Let's see if we can get a landing here. Or over here. Nope. That's changed. You'll have to excuse me, I have a cold. We can land on here, okay? And you can see that this is the salt mines over this way. We'll go down further. Our next quake is a 2.6 at 146 kilometers in depth. It's near Waverly. If we look over here, this is where Mount Taranaki is. And that one here is Rapejo. Now we're going to lead into the 14th. And our first quake was a 4.8 at 589 kilometers in depth, and this was in Fiji. Our next quake was a 2.8, and it was 187 kilometers in depth. And this was, oh wow, feel sorry for the people that live there. What are those? The gardens. So it must be like a garden center. But that's near Lake Rotorua. Our next quake was a 3.1 at 139 kilometers in depth. And this is falling on a river. Our next quake was a 2.6. This was out here in the Cook Strait, South Taranaki Bight. Our next quake is a 2.4 and it's 72 kilometers in depth. That's near Mount Owen. That's the Owen River here. Next quake is a 2.5 and it's 86 kilometers in depth. This is back out here in the Cook Strait. Our next quake is a 3.2. And it's on the other side of where that 2.7 hit. Our next quake is a 2.7. Actually, 3.2 hit first. Our next quake is a 5.8. And this one is in Vanuatu. And that one was listed as, I believe, 35 kilometers deep. Let's see. 23 kilometers deep. Our next quake is a 2.5 and it was 98 kilometers in depth. And this one was back over here off of Pattaya, in South Taranaki Bight area. Our next quake is a 2.0. It was 55 kilometers in depth. Nothing major, but it was over here in the Taupo Lake area. Our next quake is a 2.8. Then we lead on to this deleted quake here. This quake was a 4.5 at 248 kilometers in depth. Its quality was good, and then they deleted it. So we've kept it on the map and have marked it as a deleted quake. However, doesn't rule out the fact that there was so many readings on it. So we've kept it even though it's considered as deleted. It was changed to a 3.4 at 78 kilometers in depth. And this is the 3.4 at 78 kilometers in depth. Then there was a 4.9 southwest of Loyalty Islands, and then there was a 3.1 at 60 kilometers in depth. And this has happened towards the tip of the South Island. Next quake is a 2.7. And our final quake is a 1.4 at 80 kilometers in depth. If we note, this is happening off the flanks of a volcano, that being Rapejo. We can get a really pretty look over here. That's Tongariro National Park. I had looked one time before and there was a ledge here which had a, looked like a camping area. I think it's over in here. Yeah, there it is. No wonder. We can land here. Is that cool or what? And there's the volcano up here. There we go. Anyway, you guys, much love and tune in to Dutch Sense for forecast, and I will talk to you later. If I can figure out how to get the heck off of this. Alright, off the ground. There we go.